Hi, and welcome to tonight's meditation. Make sure you're not going to be disturbed. Turn off all of your electronics except for this one. Turn off your alerts. Just find a comfortable position. You can be sitting up or laying down. And you can allow your eyes to gently close if you're comfortable doing so. Or you can just hold a soft gaze. And just start to focus on your breathing, allowing your breath to lengthen and slow. Feeling the air coming into your body as you inhale. Feeling the air leaving your body as you exhale. Feel your chest expand and contract. Notice what other muscles in your body engage as you breathe. You may feel the breath in your abdomen. You may feel the breath in your back. You may feel the breath in your hips or your shoulders or your neck. Just allow yourself to be aware of what it feels like physically when you breathe. And imagine an energy or a color cloud that comes with your breath that you can feel, you can draw more deeply into your body than the breath itself. So that you can imagine breathing this energy or this color cloud all the way down into the soles of your feet, filling your toes, your arches, your heels, filling your ankles, and the tops of your feet, and your shins, and your calves, and the energy or the color cloud fills your knees, and your thighs, and your hips and your tailbone. And your lower torso. And as you continue imagining breathing this energy or this color cloud all the way down into the soles of your feet, you can also imagine breathing it down your arms, into the tips of your fingers. And you can add to this, imagining breathing the energy or the color cloud up into the top of your head, so that as you inhale, you are filling your entire body from head to toe to fingertip with this imagined energy or color cloud, loosening the space in between the cells so that it's easier to release and relax as you exhale. Bring your attention down into the space behind your belly button, gathering your focus inward. And see yourself in a cave, a fire burning in a fire pit. Just bright enough to illuminate what you need to see of the cave. And take a seat by the fire, getting comfortable. And think of something that you've been carrying around physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually that you are ready to let go of, to not carry forward. And toss it into the fire so that its energy may be transmuted into something more useful. And think of another thing that you've been holding on to physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, that you are ready to let go of and not carry forward. And toss it into the fire, that its energy might be transmuted into something more useful. And continue to think of things that you've been holding on to, physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, that you are ready to let go of, to release, to not carry forward. And throw each thing into the fire so that its energy may be transmuted into something more useful. And if there are things you've been carrying around or holding on to that you think perhaps you ought to be ready to let go of, but you haven't been able to yet, pull them out and take a look at them. See if the willingness is there to toss it into the fire. And if it's not, that's perfectly fine. But if the willingness is there, throw that thing into the fire, that its energy may be transmuted into something more useful. And see if there are things that want to be let go of that hadn't occurred to you. And gaze into the flames of the fire, which is probably burning a little more brightly now, producing a little bit more heat, a little bit more comfort. And see what it is that the fire has to show you. And if the fire has an offering for you, go ahead and receive it. And feel the warmth of the fire permeating your toes, warming your feet, warming your lower legs, warming your upper legs, warming your hips and your tailbone, warming your lower torso, warming your arms and your hands, your shoulders, your neck and your throat. Warming your head, And feel the warmth of the fire nurturing you, feeding you, energizing you. And knowing that you can return to this cave at any time by pulling your attention into the space behind your belly button. Start to bring your awareness back to this time and this space, into this room. Notice where you connect to what you are sitting or laying on. Notice the soles of your feet and the back of your head. Notice the air on your skin. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your ankles and your wrists. Stretch your neck. Stretch anything else you need to. And when you're comfortable doing so, you can go ahead and open your eyes, making a commitment to yourself to move slowly and to journal anything that needs to be written. Have a wonderful evening.